What is up, everyone? Mike the Mic Guy here. We are back at ICCCon 2023. We are here in a brand new venue, a wonderful venue. I'm here joined with the Flynn Hendrix and, of course, Matt from ECPCTV Studios and Adam.
I'm here.
This guy.
Come on, son, have some enthusiasm.
No. I'm happy to be here because I know at least one embarrassing clip is going to be on here like last year, so I'm prepared.
Absolutely. We're going to put it on the loop for you, and you'll be watching it all the time because you love it.
Yeah.
And he's going to remix it, and it's going to go out again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe add some auto-tune. Make a YouTube clip.
I'm ready. I'm taking it. I'm ready.
So what have you guys enjoyed about this year's con? What was the biggest thing that you've enjoyed so far?
I think for me, it's just, again, the level of interaction with the guests and the fans, and then just seeing how much fun everybody's having, because the guests are just as big of fans as the people that are actually here as collectors, and just to meet them, like, you can see how cool of an interaction it is for both parties and how they're able to interact and make those special moments. It's been so awesome to see.
Oh, yeah, it's been awesome. Even just experiencing that and witnessing it has been amazing this year.
Absolutely.
It's awesome. What about you, Matt?
I got to tell you, man, the greatest thing I've seen so far is I saw a child dressed as a knight from the Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Did you really?
And he had someone doing the coconuts behind him. made my weekend, and it was a child. A child did that.
He's already succeeded at life.
Right?
So
Like
his parents win.
greatest thing ever. But it's how immersive this con is, man. Like, you could literally be a fan of anything and bring it here and it'll be accepted.
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely.
I think, one of the things I saw today, and I unfortunately didn't get to see it in its full form, as I saw on the parade, apparently there was the tank from Rogue One. I didn't realize it drove itself. I was like, whoa. When I saw it driving in the parade, I happened to see it out the window. I was waiting in line for an autograph for Charlie Cox, but I was just mind blown seeing it. I was like, whoa.
That's amazing.
That was amazing to me. What about you, Al?
I have a question. What's Mighty Python?
There it is.
Here we go again.
There it is.
Here we go.
Let's simplify it here. All right. Since you got your card, I'm gonna leave it at that. Your British card. It's an amazing British comedy.
Okay.
That involves knights, God, and humor. There you go.
Okay, so nothing about snakes.
No.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I
I
apologize.
thought we had a question. He's walked away from the microphone. Never mind.
My favorite part of this con, I don't know if I can put it on camera because I don't feel like being canceled by every single college board in America. But I just, I've loved the experience that I've had. I mean, last year there wasn't much Harry Potter stuff, but then this year there's this one stand thingy, and I'm happy, but I'm broke, so I can't get it. So I gotta wait till next year.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I enjoy the fan base as usual because I know nothing, and then everyone knows everything, and I'm just confused, and I love that.
All right.
But you're still having fun. Everybody's still gathering around and just making the best of it. It's all fun here.
Yeah, I just learn things all day, and it's just my friend Harrison is in the crowd. He says an actor's name. I'm like, who's that? He says it. Okay, all right.
Let me ask you this: being the one that always comes and doesn't know a whole lot that's going on, do you feel like you still belong here? Have you been singled out for not knowing? Besides us, you know us, so we're going.
Yeah. No, I told my mom that I'm getting bullied by everyone here. My mom's like, are you getting bullied or are you rightfully being told you know nothing? I was like, okay. But I mean, I told people I don't feel judged here, but you can feel people what? How do you not some things are just confusing. I don't understand why people say the Jedis are the good guys. That makes no sense to me, but I allow people to have that opinion.
Ooh.
Controversy.
I mean, let's be honest. They did
Mike.
They did take kids from their families at a young age and indoctrinate them into the light side of the Force. So I mean, it can be argued they may be bad guys.
Listen,
if
they just
Palpatine was
listen,
right. That's all I'm saying.
If they just listen to the Senate is the Sith, if they just listen to that little thing, none of this would have happened. I'm just saying, the Sith are the good guys. Listen, I'm on both dark sides. All right, I'm here for it.
I know the camera can't get it, but I mean, the Sith code is tattooed on my arm. They're more realistic people. They're not shut off from their emotions.
Thank you.
Emotions aren't a bad thing unless you're Anakin Skywalker, but we won't go there.
But he's different because it's like he got taken away from his mom, and he knew his mom. The other kids don't know their parents, so he has it. So you buy him out of his slave contract, and then you're like, no, we're not gonna buy his mom out. Okay, good people, like, all right. And then you're mad at him for wanting to go back to his mom when his mom could be in danger. What?
When that was the real only constant he had in his adolescent life. That's a very valid point.
I'm just.
So are we not including the Empire? I'm sorry, because like the Sith are the reason that the Empire exists. And with all that, the troopers that have been taken from their homes, like Flynn.
It's true.
Sith did no wrong.
But did the Empire do wrong?
No. If that's the Sith, then they did no wrong.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
I will stay on that opinion. Since I was a kid, I've loved the Sith. Like, I remember I had a Star Wars play when I was in Jamaica, and that because we didn't have lightsabers down there, so I had to get one from America, and I was like, okay, I need a red one. And then basically, my auntie brought me a blue one, and I threw a hissy fit because I'm like, I don't like blue. Don't give me blue. Give me red. Blue are the bad guys.
All right, so when Anakin turned Sith and went in and killed all the children Jedi, that was okay?
What was going to happen anyways? They're going to die. Or am I wrong? Execute Order 66 was kill all Jedi. Were they not
But
Jedi?
that came from the Sith. He had the clones genetically altered, or had the chip.
Yeah, he had
right?
the
the chip to where they had to execute order. This is why a lot of
you
the
follow
malfunction
orders.
chips, they quit. They didn't want to be a part of
Follow
it.
orders.
Now,
Do
hang
what
on.
you told.
I thought I was a heel. I thought I was a bad guy over here. Did you bring me on here like low key reveal this guy to upstage me?
I'm not a
No,
villain. I'm just
not
real.
at all.
I'm just like I remember leaving the movie theater. It's like Thanos was right. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Because all right, no, hold on.
I think I need to leave the building right now.
Hold on. Let me explain. All right. So if you've seen the Eternals movie, you know the little celestial Galactus thingy majiggy, because you know overpopulation and stuff like that. Thanos snapping half of Earth saved Earth because they weren't overpopulated anymore. So if Thanos didn't do that, the emergence would have happened like 5-6 years earlier.
But here's the thing, it still would have happened.
Okay, but
Maybe
like,
later on.
Later, okay, he gave humans time. I'm just saying, Thanos didn't do. Okay, he did a lot wrong. But he was right.
But the Sith did no wrong?
Never.
Wow. Okay.
All right, Adam.
Never.
You know, if we had time, this would be a...
Oh, yeah.
No,
Oh, yeah.
100%. And I don't care how much evidence you bring. No wrong in my eyes.
No wrong to your eyes. I don't know, Adam. I don't know. I don't agree
This
with
is
you
how
on that.
you know I know basically elementary school Star Wars.
It's true. That is very true. You did learn last year that the droids are actually real people. And
No, I didn't know, and that still amazes me to this day. Yo, in my defense, okay, I'm not gonna defend myself. I kind of seem stupid not knowing that, but still, in my defense, never mind. Never mind. I have no I'm trying to come up with an excuse that I'm like,
Never mind is the best defense.
it's
yeah, that's what I'm gonna stick with.
All right. Well, let's talk about something you do know better.
Oh boy.
How about wrestling? More specifically, WWE.
Yeah, I mean, I used to watch TNA, but that kind of got boring because of the Ace of Spades and whatever, and who cares about them?
Well, who is your favorite wrestler and why?
CM Punk.
Why?
He doesn't drink or smoke, and he's a very good talker.
Doesn't drink or smoke. He's a very good talker.
Yes.
Very good character. I
Very
would
good
agree with
characteristic.
CM Punk. I now see when your knowledge in Star Wars is my knowledge in all things wrestling. I have the basics. My Star Wars knowledge wrestling knowledge is sitting over there. They're the ones that give me the historical stuff. So I know all the pop culture stuff when it comes to wrestling. But I would agree, CM Punk is got to be within the last 15 years is one of the best voices in wrestling.
You
for that
can
generation.
say his name and you'll get some kind of reaction, good, bad, indifferent. He's very polarizing, and he brought a lot of realism to things that were going on. Maybe he pulled the curtain back too far. Who's me to say? Personally, I'm tired of hearing about it. But it's wrestling. But he's very good at what he does.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I didn't know that the promos were scripted, so I would always practice just like coming up with random things in the mirror. And then when I got older, I was like, that was kind of stupid, but like it helped me. But I just didn't know it was scripted because I was like, no.
Wait, you're telling me an Ultimate Warrior promo was scripted? Don't go down that road with me, sir. Do not go down that road.
Ultimate
with me.
Warrior always cracks up because you see the man running all the way down, and then he shakes the rope, and then he's like out of breath. I just like,
Yeah, that was it. People got hurt. After that, it was all downhill from there.
yeah. So it's like,
I gotta say, I think they give you an idea of what to say. I can't imagine them giving Ric Flair what to say.
No.
Like Ric Flair was so natural as the heel that he came out and said whatever.
You have to find authenticity in what they give you.
Yeah.
And if you have a good writer or a good producer, they will know your character. They will know how you would deliver things and know the points to make.
Yeah.
If you were good enough to improv it on your own and get the points across, you have free range. I have personally never been handed a scripted promo in almost 16 years, but I know the bullet points of where we need to go. I know what I need to get across, and I know when I also need to fill time, and I don't have anything, so I just pull it off the fly.
Yeah.
So you have to have those skills to be able to generate character, generate interest, and make people love or hate you. It's as simple as that. You have to believe in what you're saying more than anything else.
It's more like a map with like little destinations along the way,
Yes.
but you have to find the way to get there.
And you don't have to take a straight line from point A to point B. You can zigzag in between as long as you get to that finish line.
I remember like I think it was a build-up between The Rock and John Cena. The Rock had his promo written on like his wrist area.
Yeah.
And then basically John Cena came on and said, at least I don't have to like have my promos on my wrist. And it was like, damn. And it's like because it comes from The Rock, of all people.
Yeah, but you got to imagine The Rock at that time was towards the end of his like prime wrestling time.
He wasn't doing it full time.
Yeah, he wasn't
Yeah.
doing it full time, so he
Okay.
kind of had to like channel it, be like, all right, what do you want me to say? Because I'm doing 3 movies right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Fast at 5 or whatever it was at the time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I just want to say, Fast 9 is a bad movie.
A very bad movie.
Yeah,
Thank you
I
so
agree with
much.
that.
We can get back to wrestling now because I don't like Fast 9.
Now, did you guys see, who was it, Michelle Rodriguez? Is that who it is? Who's Dom's?
Letty.
Letty.
Yeah.
Did you guys see what she said? It's running around the internet right now. She was at, I think, a Comic Con or something, and she was like, how many Marvel movies can you guys make?
All right. Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
you see, that irritates because you have Fast and Furious 1, 2, and then Tokyo Drift. Then after that, everything went from racing cars to where super spy agents going all over the world, going to space. I don't understand where Too Fast, Too Furious, drive car goes to shooting everybody up. Gravity doesn't exist. Physics does not, math does not math. I don't understand it. It is irritating, and I don't like Fast and Furious.
I just think each movie just creates more questions, like especially for all the side characters. Like,
Yeah.
especially when like he goes like, we used to have a past. Like, all right, what's your past? I gotta know. Like, well, how do you know how to break into a safe that's, like professional military men don't know how to break into?
Yeah.
That's what I've been wondering, because it's like, where you guys are just regular drivers. You're not Formula One. You're not NASCAR. You are regular drivers. Where do you get this equipment? Who taught you? Where's your...
Brian would have been the only exception, only because he has law enforcement. I'd been like, I
Makes
bet
sense.
he's
Yeah.
got a past.
That
But everybody else, like, what?
Yeah, I feel like the series kind of got out of hand, especially after 7. 7 was for me the last
The
one
end
that I
one.
was like, all right, this is it. And then I saw them come out the other ones, and I haven't watched any beyond 7 yet. And I heard about 9, and I was like, no.
You know
all
what I
lasted
count
longer than I
past 7? I count it as the expanded universe. Like, I just watch 1 through 7, stop, and then I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm going to watch the other ones as, oh, what if? Like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot to watch 8. Like, I was watching 9, and my friend Harris was like, yo, you watch 8? I'm like, there's an 8th one? Wait, what's the name of it? Fate and Furious? Nah, I didn't see that one. I don't know.
So, off the Fast and Furious talk, before I dig us into a rabbit hole we will not get out of. Last year when we met at ICC, you said you had a dream of something you wanted to have done, and you didn't get the chance to do it last year, and it has bugged you ever since.
It's one of my biggest regrets as a human, and it was to get chopped in the chest by a wrestler, because I've always wondered if it hurt. So I'm willing to take it today, pause on that statement, and yeah.
You willing to do it?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah.
We got to wrap up
Anybody want to
anyway.
encourage this man to take a chop?
Yeah.
All right, let's make some noise. All right.
Do it.
I'm right here.
Oh, yeah. This is wrestling audition tape number 1. Oh, yeah. Nice. Took it like a
good.
champ.
Yep. All right. Adam,
My hand
feel
hurts
all right?
now. I know
All
you've
right.
heard that.
I'm fine, guys.
All right. Well, that is going to do it for us. Thank you all for tuning in. And be sure to come out to ICCCom. We got one more day.
Oh my God.
One more.